Hey friends, today I'm coming on to talk about what I'm going to be doing for the month of May. So I have been doing really well on my monthly use it or lose it challenges. But I think I'm going to switch things up a little bit in May and kind of keep with using things in my craft room, but doing something a little different instead of just focusing on like paper and stickers. So I have this huge list of things that I want to create, like junk journals, different little craft kits, things that have been on my list that I wanted to make. So for May, I think I'm going to call it Make It May. So I have a piece of paper here and we're going to kind of do a little chit chat, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that I am going to cross off on that to-do list of things that I want to create. So we're going to name it Make It May. And I'm going to use my pretty pen here with all the different colors. All right, now let's talk about some of the things I have. Some of them are going to be really easy. So I started to design and print out my book covers for my TBR jar. So I need to get this filled back up. So this is my current read right here, and I'm just about done with it. I met my goal of my 12 books already, but my son has challenged me to read another 12 books. So I started going through the books and started taking some of these and getting my covers. Now these two will have to wait because I do not have the first one or this one. And then I thought that I had the first two of this one, but if I do, they're packed away. So I'm going to have to wait on these two. But I can go ahead and add these 5 into my TBR. And then my idea is to make sure I have 12 books, at least 12 books, if not more, in my TBR jar. So that's going to be super simple. So we're going to do add to TBR jar, and what I'll probably do is kind of go through them in easiest to hardest, or maybe mix it up. The next thing is I purchased this little cute metal and basket. So you've got like the basket weaving in the metal. It's got a hook here. But what I want to do with this, I thought it would be so cute to put a little bit of like moss in here and fill it with flowers to make a fun door hanger or like a wreath for the door. And I could swap out the flowers for the different seasons. I have like wreaths for Christmas and fall and Easter. But I don't have one, and I have like everyday ones, but I don't really have a good one for just spring. And I don't really have, I think I have one for summer. So we're going to call this wreath basket, I guess. All right, next I've got these 2 Highland Cow kits from Hobby Lobby. So this one is a felt ornament kit. And we're going to call this felt ornament. And then this other one is a needle felting. And these are both kits. So I've had these sitting on my desk for a while, and I want to try these out. So those are going to be in my things to do. All right, I also have a couple journals that I want to do. So the first one is I have a bunch of stuff gathered to make my son, like an EMT, paramedic, firefighter, first responder journal that we could put all of his pictures through, starting volunteering and his jobs and going through school, and eventually ending with him graduating, becoming a paramedic, and anything else fun photos that we can add in there. Now, my son's name is Andrew, but I call him Andy, and I found this adorable book on Amazon called Andy the Ambulance. And so I'm going to use this in my journal, and they are kind of pages together. So I will work on making this somehow work in a journal. So we're going to call this the EMT journal. And my idea is to work on this and give this to him as a graduation gift when he graduates next spring. The other journal is, I have this little golden book here. And this is like vintage little golden book. And from copyright 1953 and 1942, and then renewed in 1970. And it's a cute little farm, and it's got like your horses and cows. And I want to make a journal with pictures of like me and Andy and Ginger. So I'm going to call this one Ginger's Journal. And I may not get to all of these things, but this is just, they're on my list of things I want to accomplish. Next is, I have this like journal that I started, and the only pages in here that I did, and my poor stickers won't stick to this. I started adding stickers, doing this title page, and then I did an all about me page and put some fun stickers in here, but I haven't done anything else. And I have some ideas to do like a, like movies to watch, TV shows to watch, that kind of thing. So I want to do a couple pages in here. So I'm going to call this, I'm just going to call this Journal Pages. Journal pages in my journal. Not sure what to call it. It's like a creative journal. All right, the other thing I want to do, which I'm kind of running out of time to do this, is I really want to create a t-shirt for my mom using some fabric appliques, and my son calls her Nana. And so I want to do a different fabric for each of the letters in Nana and then stitch them on the t-shirt. So I'm going to call this Mother's Day t-shirt. And I want to do one with Mama, and then I want to do one, that won't be for myself, and then one for Nana for my mom. All right, and the next thing, I think this will be the last thing I put on my list for now. I do have a bunch of other stuff like save the Pinterest and stuff. But I bought this frame, and I think it's about a 10 by 10 roughly, because let's see. So actually it's a little bigger than that. It is about a 11 by 11. So I have a whole bunch of stickers. Book stickers, stickers my mom given me, Harry Potter stickers, Disney stickers, just all kinds of non-planner stickers that are like the vinyl stickers. And they are just sitting in a drawer. And like you can see, I used some of them to decorate my journal here. But I have a bunch of these, and I want to make a fun collage of the stickers to hang in my craft room. So I picked up this frame, and this was just from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So I'm not paying a whole lot of money for the frame. But we're going to call that sticker collage And then I'm going to put frames to remember what I'm talking about. So we're going to start adding this, and I think I'll add some more things on here off camera. And then as I go through these things, then I will just check them off. And then it's going to be a make it May. And then if I get a bunch of this done early on and I have extra time, then I might pull out a paper collection. But I think I want to step outside the box this month and do some of these projects that has been on my ever-growing to-do list. So thanks so much, guys, for stopping by, kind of brainstorming with me. I'm really excited to start these projects for you here in May, and I hope you will enjoy a little bit of a change in my challenge videos. Have a wonderful day, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know which one of these projects you're most looking forward to, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.